Recorded Books presents Superbloom, How Technologies of Connection Tear Us Apart, by Nicholas Carr. Narrated by Jonathan Todd Ross. A quote from John Dewey. Society not only continues to exist by transmission, by communication, but it may fairly be said to exist in transmission, in communication. A quote from Charles Horton Cooley. And when we come to the modern era, especially, we can understand nothing rightly unless we perceive the manner in which the revolution in communication has made a new world for us. A quote from David Bowie. Pour me out another phone. Prologue. Poppies. The poppies come out every March in Walker Canyon, an environmentally sensitive spot in the Temescal Mountains, 70 miles southeast of Los Angeles. But the show they put on in early 2019 was something special. Thanks to a wet winter in the normally arid region, seeds that had long lain dormant germinated, and the poppies appeared in numbers not seen in years. The flowers covered the canyon slopes in carpets of vivid, almost fluorescent orange, the shade you get on hunters' vests and caps. On social media, word of the so-called Superbloom spread quickly. First on the scene were the influencers. On March 1st, J.C. Marie Smith, a photogenic 24-year-old Arizonan with 400,000 Instagram followers and a popular YouTube lifestyle vlog, posted a picture of herself sitting among the blossoms. She wore orange overalls, an orange pullover, and a creamy wool fedora, a flower in her mouth. "You'll never influence the world by trying to be like it," ran the photo's caption. The post earned tens of thousands of likes, as did a subsequent one featuring a photo of her clutching a bouquet of freshly plucked poppies with a caption promoting the brand of press-on nails she was wearing. Neon pink nails for a fun change, and a link to buy them. As the hashtag Superbloom proliferated, it would appear on Instagram 100,000 times over the next 2 weeks. Hordes of other less distinguished selfie seekers followed the influencers into Walker Canyon. Cars clogged roads and highways. Police struggled to maintain order. The nearby town of Lake Elsinore declared a public safety emergency. Many of the visitors, angling for the perfect shot, went off the canyon's marked trails and trampled the delicate flowers. Others, following J.C. Marie's lead, pulled the blossoms up by the fistful. After a traffic officer was hit by a car, the Lake Elsinore Town Council closed the main trailhead in an attempt to tame the crowd. The order was rescinded the next day, when people started parking haphazardly along access roads and bushwhacking up the hillsides, phones in hand. Flowergeddon, the press called it. The backlash was swift and brutal. The early comments on the hashtag Superbloom posts had been uniformly sunny. "OMG, so cute, adorable, I love this," punctuated with every imaginable variation of the heart emoji. But as news of the Instagrammers' plundering spread, the comments darkened. "Stop ruining the flowers for your selfish selfies," read a typical one. "Fuck you, you selfish asshole," went another. Scolding hashtags like hashtag horrible person, hashtag public lands hate you, and hashtag flower destroyer were affixed to the poppy posts as badges of shame. The influencers, sensing a threat to their meticulously cultivated auras of bubbly geniality, rushed to update their posts with excuses or apologies. Some deleted their messages altogether. In an internet minute, a semblance of joy had turned to a semblance of remorse. As it played out in the poppy field,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?